What's up? What's up? What's up, man?
Hey, Tima, what's going on?
Hey, y'all.
Hey. We're the Jump Out Girls.
And we are two girls jumping out of traditional finance using untraditional methods.
Yes, that's something that I'm sure you all are very interested in.
Yes.
Untraditional in every way.
Always.
Yes. So, what's our topic today, babe?
Today, we're going to talk about the mind.
Who child, honey? We should have talked about the mind before we even made the shit. Like, that should have been our first.
Honestly, it should have been.
Our first episode.
Yeah, real talk.
Seriously, because if the mind's not right, shit ain't right.
Yeah, you got to have the right mindset in order to understand. I feel like when we talk about untraditional methods, like we're talking about things that normally we weren't taught in high school, college,
absolutely,
wherever you work. It's a different way of looking at money, and in order to be able to look at money differently, you got to have the right mindset, right? Because as we've seen, even though we got on all green, the market's not always green, right? It's sometimes it's red, sometimes it's green, and that can make you go crazy.
It can dishevel your head, and you have what we see is we're looking at a lot of people with the mindset of I need it now. And so that's one of our biggest things that we're trying to speak about is the instant gratifications.
Yes.
We need to learn to stop wanting so much instant gratification. Right now, because if you get it fast, you're going to lose it fast.
Yes.
We want something that we're going to have forever. So it's like the whole changing of your mindset of learning how to do your finances differently, learning how to think differently, learning how to eat differently, learning how to, look into your health. I mean, it's a whole entire thing. The mind is just not about one thing.
Right.
Because if you're not eating right, your mind ain't right to think about your finances right.
Hello.
Okay.
Like, and if your body ain't right, how can you even think right? Because you got all this stuff going on in your body. It's like everything kind of correlates.
It does.
Is what you're saying.
It does.
Yeah.
It does. And it's not an easy process because trust me, nobody's perfect. But that's when you need to have people around you to hold you accountable too. And that's another thing that we're really big on. If we have people around us, or if we're going to go around somebody, we're going to hold you accountable. You want somebody that's going to say, no, this is wrong. And you can't get an attitude, because if that person cares about you, they're seeing that you're about to run your ass into a fucking wall. They're not going to let you do it. But guess what? There's a lot of people who will.
Right.
And that's what I notice with people. They don't like when people want to give them constructive criticism.
Yes.
They want you to just say, okay, no, you're good. They like a lot of yes men around them. Little yes ladies around them. And then when the person does wrong, it's like, well, why you didn't help me or change me?
I mean, just think about how many athletes, and we all can, everybody knows an athlete or a famous person, right? How many times have you seen them in particular get all this money? They have entourages of 100+ people, and then next thing you know, you hear in 10 years, 15 years, they have nothing.
Not even that. You hear them getting into so much trouble. They just, they're 2-3 years in the game, and now they're getting cut up for the dumbest things. And it's like, nobody was around you to tell you that was wrong.
Right.
Or don't do that. Sis, you got a whole future. You have a career. You're a celebrity now. Yep. You can't go buy no goddamn coat from this dude over here. Like, that's what the entourage is for.
Yes.
Like, the mindset. I mean, you're supposed to, but you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, you need to be held accountable for your own. And then you need to have people to help you be held accountable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You got to be self-aware, right? And I feel like with what we're teaching and what we're trying to explain to you guys, it's like if you have the mindset of like you want quick, fast, right here, right now.
Don't even turn us off. Don't even mess with us. Don't even mess with us.
Don't even
tune
in.
Happen just like that right now.
Like if you,
it can, but you have to listen. And you have to be coachable,
and you have to be patient, right? And I think a lot of times we like quick, fast results, right? There's nothing wrong with quick, fast results, but it's just like, are those quick, fast results, have you researched them? Have you thought about it? Do you understand that things can change? Like, literally.
And that's for everything. That's for mind, body, and soul. Like, we're talking about, this is just not for finances.
Right.
Did you research this new diet pill you about to put in your body and it might shut down your goddamn liver?
Right.
Did you research that damn corset that might break your goddamn spine and your back? Like, it's just like that. It's with everything, ladies, like with all of the stuff that we use, because I've been hearing a lot about chemicals in a lot of our products. Like, I'm like, oh God, and I'm about to be walking around funky with a fro, no nothing, because I can't put nothing on my body. I can't do nothing. But everything comes back full circle.
Yep. Yeah, and honestly, like, the thing is that we just want you guys to understand that without the proper mindset, like, again, this isn't therapy advice, right? We always say financial.
Hell no, I need therapy. And sure ain't no financial advice.
But at the same time, what we're saying is just like, without the mind skills, right? And the mind skills that we're talking about are patience, gratitude, understanding, research, consistency, like not having those yes people around you, understanding having those people who hold you accountable. Like, we want to encompass full mind, body, soul attitudes towards the day-to-day things that we're trying to set up for long-term growth for our families and ourselves, right?
Yeah,
like,
absolutely. You're absolutely right. Like, we want something for longevity. We don't want it for just right now. No. And we need, and on top of that, and it's sometimes it's going to be hard. Like, when you're getting in the mind, that's the one thing that I've learned, you have to be strong. When you start changing your mind, you might be out there by yourself. And when I mean by yourself,
solo,
by yourself. I don't care if you got family or friends or whatever, but when your mindset changes because you see something in your head that you want, you gonna be out there by yourself. And that's where that strength comes in, at to see if you really believe what you believe in, and if you're gonna really be consistent to make it happen.
Because there's nobody else that supports you, right?
It's nobody's job too.
Right.
It's nobody. My job. I'm not here. It's not my job to support you and say, okay, you're going to be good at this. That's not my job.
What? It's not.
It's not.
Damn.
If you don't believe it in yourself, then how am I going to put it in you?
You're right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like, honestly, like, it's literally you yourself, self-awareness, right? And then when you have a person that is in your corner, you have somebody that is going to hold you accountable, you have somebody that is on the same mindset as you, boom, like, you literally
takes off.
Oh my God. And that's where you start seeing those results. That's when you start seeing that instant gratification, but in a different way. You know, like, it's a more thought out process, right?
No, you're right. I mean, when like minds get together, amazing things happen in any way. Like, that's just what I believe. I don't care in what it is. When the like mind gets together, the sky is the limit. And so if you have to go out and get on certain, chats or whatever, just to talk the same talk as somebody else talk, because nobody in your household talks that, then that's what you have to do. If you have to go out and go to a book club or, have a mixer and you meet people or whatever, because they're talking and they're in that environment, they're strangers, but they're going to probably accept you and help push you further than your family and friends anyway. One, because they don't know you, and two, you all are talking the exact same thing. So we can't take it personal when we're building and growing. Man, I want Jaquan to come on or whatever. Jaquan don't give a shit right now, okay?
Nah.
So you need to be talking to Jonathan, because Jonathan understands exactly what you're saying, and it's nothing personal.
It's not.
And now Jonathan and you can grow.
I mean, it's just like they say, birds of a feather flock together. And honestly, like that, if you think about that phrase, it's like, I don't want to be around someone who's Debbie Downer, negative, who's always saying the same thing. Like, I want to be around people who are uplifting, who are similar mindset, who are speaking the same language that we're speaking, because it's going to help me, and it's going to have, like you said, that resource, that outlet. And those come in various ways. Like, just think about Twitter. Like, we've grown like a whole...
We've reached some of our goals like months in advance from just engaging and meeting new people and being consistent in these spaces. And this is what we're learning. And yet again, we're not out here telling people what to do like we haven't done it. Everything that we're talking about, we've personally experienced. So we know we're learning what it takes to build these things, you know, and we want to be around positivity, because we already know, everybody knows one bad apple spoils the bunch. They know that. Right. But I don't think they really get it. Have you ever been in a room one day, had a great day, having a fucking fantastic day, and somebody comes in, oh my God.
Yes.
And it has nothing to do with you.
Nothing at all.
But they come in and that energy shifts, and it's so quick. It's easier to bring somebody down before you can pick them up. And that's why I just refuse to be around negativity.
Hey, we refuse it. But guess what? Shout out to our jumpers.
And our little jumpers. Thank you all for y'all support.
Thank you.
And until then.
Hey.
If you all have any questions or comments, hit us up on our little link. We got a little link down below. I think it's down below, one of them places.
Where is it? Up, below?
But hit us up, and we are excited to engage with you all and talk.
Yep.
And
we out.
We out.